Good day to you, and welcome to our new student orientation and registration session online. My name is Anthony Garland Moore. I am a college advisor here at Harold Washington College. There is a lot of information we're going to cover today, but in no way, shape, or form am I attempting to place you in information overload. Let us begin. Your student portal access. Please become very familiar with your student email account. This is how all information will be disseminated to you. We will never use your personal email address, and this is totally put in place to protect your privacy. So get into the habit of going to my.ccc.edu and log into your student account. Your password was sent to your personal email or is your student identification number. Accreditation. Here at Harold Washington College, which is one of the seven city colleges of Chicago, we are accredited through our Higher Learning Commission. This allows you to know that our entire organization has been evaluated on its missions, standards, and criteria. Once again, Harold Washington College is fully accredited through the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools. C2C, Colleges to Career. Here at Harold Washington College, we have our career services located on the 11th floor. If you ever need any assistance with spoofing up your resume or creating a brand new resume, please utilize the resources at your disposal. How to pay for classes. You have many different payment options. You have self payment, which can be made in our business office, which is room 207 207. Once again, is our business office. And you can utilize cash, cashier's check, money order, or third party vouchers. If you prefer to pay with plastic, you could do so through your student portal underneath your finance tab. Then we also have automatic tuition payment plan and financial aid. Listen up. Just because you have applied for financial aid does not mean we have packaged an award package for you. So please make sure you speak with a financial aid advisor so we can make sure all of our I's have been dotted and all of our T's have been crossed so we do not get hit with any summer surprises. Moreover, if you do not have a payment arrangement set by August the 12th, you have 3 days or your class will be withdrawn. So please make sure you set up a payment plan and have everything arranged by August the 12th. Financial aid, once again, is located in room 101. You must be verified and make sure everything is approved. If you have not added Harold Washington to your financial aid, your FAFSA, please go back into your account and upload 001652. That is Harold Washington's financial aid school code. Our offices are open Monday through Wednesday, 9 to 5, Thursday, 9 to 6, and Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Online learning. If you prefer to be a distance learning student, we totally can do this for you. We try to meet our students where they're at. But a few things I want you to know about online classes. You must be flexible, you must be self disciplined. Please understand you must have great communication and time management skills and contact your professor quite often so you can make sure we're on top of everything. I always want us to stay in front of everything so nothing gets in front of us. You definitely have your student policy manual. You can locate that at the website provided right here. I would definitely say become acclimated with your rights as a student because you have rights and responsibilities, and we will hold you accountable for your rights and responsibilities. We have a plethora of student resources here at Harold Washington College. We have our transfer center, which is located on the 11th floor, and it's facilitated by Director Mrs. Ellen Goldberg. She can assist you to go to your dream four-year institution. We also have academic support and tutoring, plus career placement and planning, which I spoke about briefly, our career services. FERPA, the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act of 1974, better known as FERPA, is a federal law that protects the privacy of all student educational records. You are an adult now, So please understand, nobody can just call up here willy-nilly and inquire about your financial aid, your class schedule, unless you have authorized them to do so. Please check your student email frequently. The Microsoft Outlook tab that is on your student portal, I would definitely suggest you download this. Therefore, you know your student email is no further than your smartphone. And I know nobody is ever no further than 1 foot away from their smart device. Your student identification card. Once you have registered, you would want to print out your study list and go to room 206, which is our security department, and receive your student identification card. Your first card is free, and please understand if you lose or if it's stolen or damaged, you will be charged a $10 replacement fee. Additionally, I would say get your student identification card sooner rather than later. Do not wait until the first day of class because it is going to be a madhouse. It is going to be thousands upon thousands of students on campus. I would just not want you to miss your very first day of class. We also will provide you 1 week prior to the first day of class your CTA Venture UPass. This will be for all students who are full time, and full time is 12 plus credit hours. Now, we also have a part time CTA Venture UPass, and you may be eligible for it. It is a $40 service fee, but I would strongly suggest you speak with our business office to see if you are indeed an eligible candidate for the part-time CTA Venture UPass. Once again, for all of my full-time students, you will automatically receive this card free of charge. You will pick it up 1 day prior to the first day of class. It will activate the first day of class and stay active the entire semester as long as you maintain full-time status. At any time, if you ever drop below full-time status, there's a strong likelihood your card will deactivate. And unfortunately, if you lose or if your card is stolen or damaged, you can have it replaced, but it will be a $50 fee. City Colleges of Chicago online bookstore. Unfortunately, we do not have a traditional brick and mortar bookstore, but what we do provide is the link that you see right here, the CCC online bookstore. Once you have successfully enrolled in your classes, you will click on this link and see all of the required textbooks and materials for the class. I would strongly recommend that you purchase your textbooks prior to the first day of class. If you're utilizing financial aid or the STAR scholarship, strong possibility you will be offered a textbook voucher. Please utilize that and only purchase the textbooks that are required for your class. Have them delivered here because City Colleges of Chicago is not responsible for lost, damaged, or stolen textbooks. So to save yourself some headache and some heartache, to simply have it delivered here, you will receive notification that your textbooks are en route, and you will pick them up, and all should be good to go. Security. Our security department, once again, is located in room 206 on the second floor, and we definitely take your security very seriously. I want you to understand that this is 11 floors plus our lower level where you'll find our dance studio and our student union. There's a lot of things within this building. We can have an evacuation and we have to leave the building immediately. Use the stairs. Go east or west to Wabash or State Street. Sometimes it could be a situation where there's a lockdown. Lock the rooms and stay until security or Chicago police officers respond. Additionally, if there's ever any severe weather, please move to a secure area and stay away from all windows. Right now, we will take a 5 second intermission and let us go back through. Okay, there's many times you may have a question, but a lot of times you can answer your own question so you don't have to go down to room 101, sit there and wait 30 or 40 minutes to speak with someone, and it's only a 5 minute response. So on ccc.edu, the very first tab on top, you can go to your student tools. Here, we can go over things such as the academic calendar, so you'll know the first day of class, midterm, any holidays that are being observed, the last day of class, so forth and so on. Once again, our career network, clubs, groups, and organizations. We have dozens of clubs, groups, and organizations I would strongly suggest you look into. Our program finder, let's say you are still an undecided student. Here, we can go from A to Z, everything in between, from accounting to zoology, all of our different programs that we offer. We also have our transfer and articulation. I would definitely want you to utilize this tab because here you can see all of the wonderful partnerships we have with institutions such as Chicago State University, Clark Atlanta University, DePaul, UIC, so forth and so on, because it is never too early to start plotting and planning our eventual transfer because these 2 years will definitely fly by. Once again, Harold Washington College is a vertical campus. We have our lower level plus 11 additional floors, and there are resources for you to utilize all throughout. We have our transfer center on the 11th floor. Our online bookstore, our book depot, is located on the first floor, room 104. Tutoring services, fourth floor, room 409. Laptop loaner program. At the conclusion of one successful semester, if you need a laptop, there's a possibility one can be loaned out to you. It is first come, first served basis, and you will find out all of that information in our OIT department, which is room 403. Career services, we've already talked about on the 11th floor. Security department is located in room 206. If you ever lose anything, this is a wonderful place to go because it is definitely our lost and found, or maybe you found something, or maybe you need to report suspicious activity. Our library encompasses the entire fifth floor. Wonderful resource, great place to study. Our Chicago Legal Clinic every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the semester from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. We offer pro bono legal advice. I think that is such a wonderful resource. Our military affiliated services facilitated by Director Marcus Williams L. Please check it out if you are a spouse of a former military or a current military personnel member. I definitely would want you to get the proper information, so please speak with Mr. Marcus Williams L., located on the second floor in room 203. Our Wellness Center, this is located on the 10th floor, room 1041. I totally understand. Sometimes the stresses of each and every semester can really push us to the edge. Sometimes we just need somebody to vent to, and there's nothing wrong with that. All of our wellness center advisors, they're 100% confidential. Nothing you state will ever be divulged to anyone else. Faculty office hours. All professors must have office hours, and I think this is a wonderful opportunity for students to have a one-on-one conversation with their professor because there could have been a concept in class we might not have grasped. Maybe you need to sit down one-on-one 15, 20, 30 minutes to find out exactly what's going on. Student activities facilitated by Director Guernica. She is on the second floor, room 203A. Wonderful opportunities, always things going on. Our Disability Access Center. If you had an IEP or utilized any accommodations in high school, you would definitely want to speak with our DAC, Disability Access Center, located on the first floor, room 107. It's facilitated by Director Radford. We also have our testing center, which is room 402. This is where you will go when you want to complete your English placement examination, any additional attempts at your mathematics placement examination, as well as CLEP examinations. Lastly, our CTA Venture UPass, we have already talked about this. Your UPass will be distributed 1 week prior to the first day of class. Now, when you log into your new student portal at my.ccc.edu, you'll notice a lot of little features and tabs. The quick access will probably be the one that you utilize the most because this is where you'll go to check your email, your study book list, career and transfer resources, and to make appointments with your advisor. And throughout your quick access, this is where you'll have your email located to check all of your textbooks, If you take classes online, you will definitely utilize Brightspace. I think this is wonderful, a wonderful resource for students to utilize. This is where you will go. You will see all of the information your professor has put up here, such as your syllabus, midterms, assignments, discussion boards, finals, so forth and so on. Our library search tool, let's say you're writing a paper on Carter G. Woodson, and we may not have the text on hand here, but let's say Kennedy King does. The simple fact that you are a part of the CCC family, you have access to all of the libraries district-wide. Our career resources, Focus 2 is a career assessment. If you are open and honest, you will be amazed at what you could possibly find out about yourself, both on a personal, professional, as well as an academic level. Grades first. This is where you'll go to make an appointment with your advisor, set up any, this is where you'll go to schedule an appointment with your advisor, but you'll also be able to see any notes left on your behalf by your advisor, maybe a tutor, definitely your professor, and you'll also check your grades and see your class schedule. Order your transcripts and transfer resource, transferology. Let's start with our transcript. When you're ready to transfer, you will simply click here and have everything sent over electronically. And with transferology, this is a wonderful resource where you can plug up all of the classes you have successfully completed and see how they may or may not transfer to all of the colleges and universities that are a part of the transferology network. You'll come to time trade if you ever need to schedule a proctored examination. If you're taking online classes, sometimes you'll still need to come in and take a proctored examination. And then once again, our career network and our consent. Now, this is how you'll read and understand your placement scores. Anything in the green, both on English and mathematics, is simply pre-college level. If you're utilizing financial aid and you placed into foundational reading and writing or foundational mathematics, there's a strong possibility financial aid may not cover the cost of the class. However, if you placed into English 96 or mathematics 98 and 99 and you're utilizing financial aid will definitely cover the cost of the class. Everything you see in the blue is college level. We'll start with English 101. Some students may place into English 101 with its co-requisite, which is English 97. English 97 is nothing more than a language laboratory to assist you on vocabulary, transitional phrasing, so forth and so on. Then you will matriculate over to English 102. This is so very important because many of our classes require English 101 eligibility. I'm going to say about 85% of our classes have that eligibility associated with them. So please understand where we're at with our English. Now let's move over to mathematics. Once again, what you see in the green is nothing more than pre-college level. Foundational studies for mathematics, if you're utilizing financial aid, may not be covered. However, I definitely would say speak with financial aid. Mathematics 98 and 99, once again, is definitely covered by financial aid. I am a huge fan of Mathematics 100. It is indeed an accelerated course, but we're killing two birds with one stone because you're knocking out beginning algebra and intermediate algebra all in one semester. Now we come down to our college level. Everything you see in the blue is college level. Everything is based upon your major. So let's say I'm a criminal justice major. I will take either general education mathematics or statistics. If I'm an elementary education major, I'm going to take mathematics 121, then move to 122. If I'm a business major, I'm going to start off with mathematics 140, college algebra, move over to finite mathematics, which is mathematics 144, and conclude with calculus for business and social science majors, which is mathematics 204. If I'm a STEM major, science, technology, engineering, or math, I'm going to start off with mathematics 140, college algebra, move over to trigonometry, mathematics 141. Unfortunately, here at Harold Washington College, we do not offer pre-calculus mathematics 143, but by you successfully completing mathematics 140 and 141, that is the equivalent of you successfully completing mathematics 143. Then we will move over to Calculus 1, Calculus 2, Calculus 3, and conclude with differential equations, which is Mathematics 210. Do not be fearful of math. We have a plethora of resources for you to be successful. So just reach out and trust and believe there is someone in tutoring that will always be willing to assist. I hear this quite often. Mr. Moore, how long will I be at Harold Washington College? Well, I do not believe in a cookie cutter, one size fits all with regards to our students. Everything is dependent upon you. I know it's a struggle to juggle everything we got going on in our lives: occupational obligations, academic attainment, personal relationships, familial obligations, responsibilities, me time. There's a lot that's going on. If you're a part time student, which is 6 credit hours, at the conclusion of 4 semesters, you're only at 24 credit hours. Now, most of our degrees will be at least 60 credit hours, so we're not even at the halftime show, but no big deal. Run your race, run at the pace that best suits you to be successful. If you're a full time student, 12 credit hours. At the conclusion of 4 semesters, we're still 12 credit hours shy. However, if we can knock out 15 to finish, at the successful completion of 4 semesters, we're at that magical number of 60 credit hours. It's a celebration, family and friends. Now, if you notice, we're only using traditional terms. So let's say you knock out a sneaky 6 credit hours in the summer, you're that much closer to the successful completion of your academic program. But it's totally on you. You're an adult. I value you as an adult. I will always speak, treat, and think of you as an adult. This is up to you, however long it takes for you to complete your degree. If it takes you 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years, and we're leaving with a 4.0 GPA, hey, 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 I don't want you to run this race as if you're in competition with anybody else, because you're not. Now, this is Chicago, Illinois, and everything is for sale. You just need to know where to locate the price tag. So, if you are going less than 12 credit hours, everything will be a flat rate if you live in the great city of Chicago, $146 per credit hour. If you live out in the suburbs, 384. Out of state and international both pay $481. Once again, students that are less than 12 credit hours may be eligible for the part-time CTA Venture U Pass, but once again, please speak with our business office because they are the ones who determine who will or will not receive the CTA Venture U Pass. Now, if you're a full time student, 12 credit hours or more, and you live in the city of Chicago, you will pay 1,752. Out of district, 4,608. Out of state, 5,772, as well as for international students. This student is automatically going to receive their CTA Venture U Pass. All classes must be in session before the U Pass is active. What this is entailing, if you have 3 classes that start in August and you have a 12-week class which doesn't start until September, the class that's in September will be when your U Pass will activate. You see the price there for our advanced certificate in practical nursing as well as the associate degree in nursing. So please just make sure all of your classes are in session with regards to your CTA Venture U Pass. Now, this is my least favorite portion of the presentation, but it is the most important portion of the presentation because it's all about academic expectation. Here at Harold Washington College, which is one of the 7 city colleges of Chicago, we have something called academic standing. All students must maintain a 2.0 GPA. If not, at the conclusion of 60 credit hours, if you are at a 1.9 GPA, you will not receive your degree. Yes, all for naught. So please understand you must maintain that 2.0 GPA, which is nothing more than a C when you convert it to a letter grade. I'm old school. B's are better. Aim for an A, but all we're asking is that you maintain a 2.0, once again, which is a C letter grade. Academic standing affects all students. Now, for those who are utilizing financial aid or the STAR scholarship, you are in a contract with the Department of Education. Please do not get zapped by SAP. SAP is satisfactory academic progress. Just like academic standing, you must maintain that 2.0 GPA because now we're talking about your grants, your loans, and your federal work study. But you also must successfully complete 67% of all of the classes you enroll into. This is known as PACE. And you must complete your degree within 150% of the program. I'm going to start with PACE. Let's say you enroll in three classes. They're all 3 credit hours. That's 9 credit hours. Your job schedule changes. You have to withdraw from a class. Even if you successfully complete your other 2 classes, 2 out of 3 breaks down to 66.666%, and we do not round up. You have violated PACE. You are not at 67%. You will receive a financial aid warning. If we have the same semester 2 times, consecutive terms, that warning will become a hold, and now you must appeal, which can be very arduous, the decision on whether you will retrieve your financial aid back or not. So please get in the mindset of successfully completing all of the classes you enroll into. So let's use that same hypothetical. I enroll in 4 classes. They're all 3 credit hours. I'm a full time student. I'm at 12 credit hours. Same scenario, job schedule changes. I have to withdraw from one of my classes. And if I successfully complete my other 3 classes, 3 out of 4 brings me to 75%. So I'm good to go. However, you're only good to go for so long because you must successfully complete your degree within 150% of the program. What this is telling you, we will allow you to will attempt up to 90 credit hours to successfully complete a 60 credit hour degree. Now, let's be brutally honest. The name of the game is to be effective and efficient, get in and get out, because I can guarantee you wherever you transfer to will be astronomically much more expensive there than it is here, and I would not want you to exhaust all of your financial aid while you're here with us at Harold Washington College. So, to recap, please make sure you successfully complete your FAFSA every year. October the 1st is when it opens up. Complete any additional information that is being required and requested from our financial aid advisors. It could be something as simple as a tax transcript from 2017, but get it to them sooner rather than later. Once again, maintain your satisfactory academic progress. SAP your grades. We must maintain that 2.0 GPA. Our PACE, we must successfully complete 67% of all the classes we enroll into. Maximum time frame, you must complete your program within 150% of the program. Make sure all the classes you take are counting towards your degree. Additionally, make sure you are in a financial aid eligible program. And with everything in life, there's always many factors and variables that could possibly affect your financial aid. Now, here go all of our degree options. As you can see, everything is at least 60 credit hours. So we have your traditional Associate of Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in General Studies. The Associate in Applied Science, this is really designed for students who want to basically get the skills that'll pay the bills. They don't really desire to transfer to a 4-year institution. They want to get the skills, go out here in the job market, and find them a career. Our associate in engineering science is 64 credit hours. And for those who are musically and artistically gifted, we have our associate in fine arts, music education, music performance, and art studio, the highest being 68 credit hours, the lowest being 61 credit hours. Now, there's a question I hear quite often. Mr. Moore, what do I need to do to successfully complete my degree? Well, your degree is broken down into 2 areas. The first area is your general education requirements, the second being your electives. So with your general education requirements, we have communications, English 101, 102, and speech 101. Our fine arts and humanities could be courses such as African American studies, literature, humanities themselves, philosophy, mathematics. All students will take at least one mathematic course. Physical and life science. Physical sciences can be courses such as astronomy, chemistry, physics, physical science, Life science, just a fancy way of saying biology. Social and behavioral sciences, these can be courses such as anthropology, political science, social science, sociology, psychology. You have over 65 different options to choose from here. Now, with your electives, please utilize your electives wisely. Don't burn through them. What I mean by that, if you're a criminal justice major or a psychology major, most of your electives will be criminal justice or psychology. Make your next move academically, your best move academically. Meet up with your advisor so we can make sure all the classes we're taking will transfer to your desired institution, because my biggest goal is for wherever you transfer to, I want you to walk through those doors on that campus as a first semester, third year student. Now, your academic progress here through your student portal, you can easily see all the classes you need. You can find your assigned advisor and review all your graduation requirements. Your degree audit, very important, because this is what will keep you on time, keep you on track, and make sure everything is good to go. It will break down everything we just went over, your communications, your mathematics, your physical and life sciences, so forth and so on. I guarantee you, when you meet up with your advisor, that initial appointment, they definitely will pull your degree audit. So I would say by the end of your first semester, you'll know how to read this like the back of your hand. Now we're going to take a quick 5-second break while I have me a little sip of my drink. Okay, now the real reason why we're here, I'm going to show you how easy breezy it is to search, locate, and enroll in a class. I want you to scroll down on your student portal and please click on that Microsoft Outlook tab. We're going to set up your account. Select your language to be English if you choose, but your time zone, whatever you do, make sure you select Central Time, US, and Canada. Then you'll simply click Save. Everything is good to go now with your student email. Once you hit Save, you should be right in your inbox. Now, what I want you to do, up here in this right-hand corner, this little compass, this is going to be your best friend throughout your entire experience utilizing your student portal. So if you will, please click on our little friend, the compass. Once you click on the compass, I want you to come over to academic progress, because now we are going to confirm our academic program. So please click on academic goals. What is your educational intent? They're asking, why are you here? Do you want to increase your skills? Do you desire to transfer to a four-year institution? Maybe you're not sure. If you know you desire to transfer to a four-year institution, if you will, please give me two selections. Now, we want you to confirm your degree. You should be an associate of something. Now, we want you to confirm your major, or better known as your academic plan. So let me get a yes and a yes. And as you scroll down, it is 5 paragraphs. We're reviewing all of the information with regards to our reverse transfer of credit. So let's say hypothetically, at the conclusion of 45 credit hours, I'm ready to transfer over to Illinois State University. If I authorize CCC to do so, if I successfully complete the 15 credit hours remaining at Illinois State that I would have done here, I could simply reverse all of those credits back and be awarded my associates. This is phenomenal on a few fronts because one, it shows you're a person that completes what they've started. Two, when you are in the process of acquiring academic credentials, gain as many as you can because it looks great on your resume, and this leads you to demand a higher salary. If this sounds advantageous for you, please accept. If not, decline. Didn't cost you a dime, didn't cost you any time, but you do have to make a decision. Then you'll scroll further and click the little green Save Academic Goals button, and you will know that you have done so because if you look further down, it is time stamped. And you'll notice that your academic plan, your major, has disappeared. Okay. Now, once again, I want you to come up to our little friend in the top right-hand corner. Yes, our compass. And I want you to click, and the little drop box will appear. and I want you to go to Manage Classes. We're going to practice how to search, locate, and enroll in a class. We're just shooting free throws, batting practice. This is just practice, nothing more, nothing less. After you click Manage Classes, I want you to come to Class Search, Add to Cart. I also want you to click on Additional Ways to Search. Now a little drop box will appear. I want you to look up interdisciplinary studies. Everything is in alphabetical order. So please look up INTDSP. After you've done so, you'll notice interdisciplinary studies is in your shopping cart. However, I want us to do some more filtering. So please have your location to be Harold Washington College. Make sure your academic session is a regular academic term. And for the purposes of this practice, I want you to click on in-person for instruction mode. Now you'll see all of the classes should look very similar to this facsimile on my screen. You're looking at all of the interdisciplinary studies courses for the upcoming fall 2019 semester. Days and times, so forth and so on. If you know you're not an early person, please do not enroll in the 8 a.m. class. You see that little arrowhead off to the right-hand side? If you will, select any section. It really does not matter. Once you have selected the class, it's going to ask you a few additional pieces. You see this top area that's telling you to click next? Well, click next for me. After you click next, you'll click accept. So next, then accept, then submit. Now the fourth part, it's asking you, are you sure you want to submit? For the purposes of this training, click yes for me, please. And voila, it's been added to your shopping cart. Just like online shopping, just because it's in your shopping cart, you have not done anything with it, so don't stress it. It's just sitting there waiting for you to make up your mind. That is how easy breezy it is to search, locate, and enroll in a class. We're almost finished. Once you're in your shopping cart with that interdisciplinary studies, I want you to throw that class into the rubbish bin right here. But for all of the other classes that you will enroll in, you'll simply click Enroll and finish enrolling. You have your study list. I strongly suggest that you print this out because without this, you're not going to be able to receive your student identification card. But it's two very important dates on your study list. The last day for a qualified refund. This is the last day for you to be in a class and receive your money back. The window is not that wide. You have maybe 2 to 3 days to decide, do I like the days and time? Do I like the professor? Hey, do I like my classmates? After that, the class is paid for. Now, even more importantly is the last day for a student to initiate a withdrawal. For the upcoming fall 2019 semester, this date will be November the 16th. This is the day you have to withdraw from a class and not receive a letter grade. I would much prefer you to withdraw from a class than fail the class because you cannot explain an F on your transcript. However, please speak with your advisor and even more importantly, speak with your professor. Your professor, he or she knows how you've been performing in class. What was your midterm? Do you turn in assignments on time? Do you show up to class? He or she may even suggest that you withdraw from the class. However, as I stated previously, you are an adult. You know what is best for you. I just want you to make your best move academically, your best move academically. Last screen. Now, I want you to receive your student identification card. So once again, print out your study list, go to room 206, our security department, and receive your student identification card. Please purchase your textbooks before the first day of class so you can be properly prepared for the first day of class. Your CTA Venture UPass will be distributed 1 week prior to the first day of class. For this upcoming fall semester, hey, I want you all to enjoy yourself. This is the time of your life. Get involved, get active, network with your professors, with your advisors, with your fellow classmates. Put together some brotherhood, some sisterhood, some real deal friendships that are lifelong and lasting forever. Because here it goes. From Harold Washington College, you can go wherever it is you desire. And that's as honest as I can be. Sign up for tutoring. Please schedule an appointment with your advisor sooner rather than later. Participate in one of our transfer workshops. They're wonderful. They're held on Friday afternoons. And once again, get involved. Your network is your net worth. Do what you need to do to be as successful as you possibly can be, because that's why we're here for you. Room 101 is where you will speak with financial aid, once again, to make sure we have dotted all of our I's and crossed all of our T's and we don't get hit with any summer surprises. If you want to put together a payment plan utilizing cash or a cashier's check or money order, you will do that in person in our business office, room 207. If you prefer to pay with plastic, you will do so through your online student portal and credit card and create you a payment plan. At all times, you will be held responsible for attending your classes, paying for your classes, dropping classes if necessary. This is definitely on you. Our payment deadline, once again, for the upcoming fall 2019 semester is August the 12th. After August the 12th, you have 3 days to put together a payment arrangement. If not, you will be withdrawn from your class. Please do not allow that to happen to you. Lastly, the last day for you to enroll will be August the 22nd. After that date, you will only be able to withdraw from classes and enroll in 12-week classes that start in late September. Classes then begin August 26th. I can't wait to see your face in the place. I'm so very happy that you have chosen Harold Washington College as your institution of choice. Once again, Harold Washington College is your personal Kennedy Space Center. You could blast off, launch, go wherever it is you desire to go. I'm just so very gracious and full of love that you're allowing myself and my dear colleagues to enjoy this wonderful ride with you. That being said, enjoy. See you this August. Welcome to Harold Washington College, the home of the Phoenix.